Hello, Professor Ramirez here. Today I'm going to talk about something that it's very easy to explain and it's also very easy to understand. And I am talking about the differences between the active and the passive voice. I am going to write two sentences. The first one is going to be an active voice sentence and the second one is going to be a passive voice one. And then I am going to explain the differences. First, the active voice or sentence number one. This is the sentence. Juan cocina una pizza. Okay, Juan cocina una pizza. And in this sentence, Juan is cooking, is making a pizza, right? So in this very basic sentence, I have the three basic elements of any sentence. And that's the subject, the verb, and the object. Somebody is doing something. In this case, it's Juan. Juan is preparing his dinner, maybe, no? A pizza. And this is an active voice. Subject, verb, and object. That's the natural, the standard, the most common way to express something in a sentence, in a complete sentence. Now, for the second sentence, I have, as I announced before, the passive voice. The passive voice. What's going to happen here? Listen to me. A passive voice is another version of the sentence in which I am explaining or saying the same thing, okay? But the order of the words, the way in which I arrange the words, it's different. And it has to do with the focus. Imagine a camera. Now we all have cameras, digital cameras, and we also have the option to touch the screen to switch the focus. What is in the foreground or what is in the background, right? It's exactly the same thing. This is like the foreground. Somebody is doing something. Now, how do we create a passive voice? We just select this and we place it in the first place. We just imagine that we click and we drag it here, okay? So that will be una pizza. Now, what else? Who is cooking the pizza? Juan, right? Una pizza es cocinada por Juan. At this point, you're probably saying, wait a minute, Professor Ramirez, what are you doing here? Why you change this way? Well, this is what I am going to explain now. This is the verb to be plus the past participle plus a preposition, the preposition por. And this is the cool thing about this. This is like an equation, never gonna change. So, things to remember. The verb to be, see, is ser. No estar, ser. Things to remember, ser. The other thing that I have to remember is the verbal tense. This, cocina, is the indicative present tense. That means that the ser has to be the same verbal tense. Es, according to the pizza. It's singular, okay? And this is called agreement. Number agreement. Singular, present tense, and the verb is ser. That's it. Next one, the past participle. What are the endings of the past participle? The regular ones are ado, ido. The regular ones. We have to, cho, so. Those are the regular ones. Plus the preposition, which is por 100% of the time. And with these simple elements, you transform a passive voice into, an active voice into a passive voice sentence. And I like it because it's very simple. It's like a recipe. You just follow the steps and you want to get what you have. Now, what you want to have. Now, in this comparison, you can realize that what it changes is the structure. But in both cases, muchachos, I am saying exactly the same thing. Somebody is doing something for dinner, a pizza. Who? Who is the doer? The subject. And who is the subject? Juan. Here is called a subject. But here, and this is additional information, it's not called a subject anymore. It has a different name. Now, can you read this? I don't know if because of the light, but what I wrote here is agent. That's the name of what it used to be the subject in the active voice. An agent in the passive voice, the doer. Okay? Well, easy, simple, quick. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, leave a message. If you have any question, any kind of question related to the Spanish grammar, please just send me a message and I promise I will help you with this. Bye-bye. Adios.